Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this message. I hope that you guys are all doing so good at this time. Happy October. Happy all the things like energetic wise, you know, eclipses, and we have this reading, this message, this ties into the 1010 portal energy, which the 1010 portal energy we are already in, but it peaks on obviously 1010, right? So that's just in what, 2 days. Just a very magical time, you guys. Like, I've been saying this and I've been feeling this for, you know, for a while, and I've been saying like the closer, like around mid-October, or like the closer we move to mid-October, that it was gonna get like super serendipitous. I don't know if like, I don't know, just very serendipitous, very magical. Like, it is the enchanting magical energy of October. It's that mysticism, that mystical energy, that vibe, you know, moving from like Libra into like Scorpio. We have, right, Halloween and Samhain, right? So I just feel like all of that is bleeding into the collective in a huge way. So the divine masculines, okay? So the message that I'm receiving, I actually put it in my notes on my phone when I was on my walk this morning, but I can't, so I can't look because I'm on my phone recording this, but it is, the message that I got was basically this. It was, and it might be word for word actually, as I'm remembering it now, but it was, it's like the divine masculine was saying this to divine feminine and to themselves. They're saying like, I finally found you. Like, I truly found you. Like, I've truly found you now because I finally found me. So it's like the masculine has felt this deep, and the other message that was coming through very strongly is the message of yearning. It's the message of yearning and longing. It's not codependent. It's not, you know, it's just this soul yearning. Like, there's no other way to put it except in that way, right? You guys like my little Halloween friends? This is like old. I've had this, my witch's brew. And then I just got this cute little black kitty the other day, a little familiar. And then I got this really cool resin tree guy with his jack-o'-lanterns, and he does all this cool like lights, like, you know, like, but anyways, I'm just like, my whole house is like being decked out right now. Started to, I'm just adding more and more decor, but like I finally did, like, I just like started decking out my house, and it's just so Halloween, so magical, so like fiery with candles, and like, just, you know, anyways, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. So anyway, so going back to the message, and speaking of, I'm gonna split this and then shuffle this. So you know, speaking of, it's a vibe. It's like, you're a vibe. You're a vibe. And there is a vibe in the air that many can feel. The masculine can feel this vibe in the air. When I say vibe, it has to do with, you know, the equinox, the eclipses, you know, the astrology transits that are happening right now. There is a magical energy around this 1010 portal, you guys. Like, for real. And I will be sharing a little bit because this 1010 portal, I was called to do our 12th Quantum Healing and Activation Workshop. So we're not doing it on 1010. We're going to be doing it on Saturday, 10/12 at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time over Zoom. It is recorded. So, and it's on a quantum level. Like, they're so cool. They're so freaking activating. They're so healing. They're so it's an experience. Like, there's no way to describe these workshops except for it's an experience. And those of you guys who have been, and those of you guys who come to almost or pretty much every workshop, then you guys know what I mean by this. In the description box below, I wrote out like a whole thing about, you know, what these workshops entail, because every single workshop is different. This one is very witchy, very Halloween. There will be a lot of healing centered around the witch wound, which many of us embody, and that's a part of our healing in this lifetime, is healing the witch wound. You know, being burned at the stake, or just being, you know, you know, ridiculed and judged in past lives over being a healer, a shaman, a priestess, a high priest, you know, a magi, just someone who is mystical, magical, someone who, right? So, and also, you know, around the dark feminine and dark masculine. So the goddess energies that are going to be channeling through me and to you in this workshop is Goddess Hecate, Goddess Lilith, and Goddess Freya. So anyways, loves, it's all there. If you're interested, tickets are only $44 USD. Everyone who purchases a ticket will get the recording. And whenever you tune in or rewatch it, you're literally there in real time. Like it could be 5 years from now and it'll be real time, because that's how it is in the fifth dimension, right? So anyways, okay. All right. Oh, hold on one sec, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call coming in. You guys won't really notice it on your end, but I hate when that happens. And then I have to like edit the videos together. Because on, you know, on your end, when you watch, it makes the video smaller, like a little square or something. So anyways, okay. It just makes it smaller. So that's why it's like this instead of like the regular format. All right. This is super shuffled. So now that we have gotten like a little bit of like what the download was, what the channeled message is for the 1010 portal, and just like in this week, just this week in general, there is a high probability of reconnection. There's a high probability of communication. There's a high probability. It's just very, you know, like I've been saying about like this time and just everything in October, it's very expect the unexpected, like expect your life to change like that. Okay. Like divine masculine could be coming forward, right? That's that whole, like, I'm yearning for you on a soul level. And there's so much soul recognition. There's so much soul connection, right? So they are feeling like nothing else will ever do. No one else will ever do. The way things are, the distance between us right now, the physical separation, this just will not do anymore. This will not suffice. This is, I'm not okay with this, you know? So let's go ahead and see what the Intuit Oracle has to say. Wow, you guys, literally these, okay, look at that. The element of water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio showing up. It flips over literally with the bouquet. Like this is about like, it literally says it's reconciliation. Okay, so there's someone that really wants to shower you in, it's very romantic, even though these types of connections, because I'm going to just like, okay, so when I got the downloads or the messages earlier today, it was very twin flame oriented. A lot of the reason is because I have a lot of twin flame energy here on the channel, but also because I am a twin, right? And if you're twin flame, then you've been on this journey since, you know, since the beginning of your soul's incarnation, right? And you'll always forever like be on these journeys, you know, you'll always be connected to your twin, right? So it was very strong, like twin flame energy is my point. Okay, like a lot of breakthrough in the twin flame collective, but this is also for past life soulmates. Okay, like it's just soulmate energy of people that you're meant. It's like a part of your destiny. It's a part of your soul path. You know, it's aligned to that. Love, happiness, harmony, reconciliation, warmth, openness, and expressive. Those words are just like screaming out to me right now, you guys. Openness and expressive, which is exactly what the lesson for the divine masculine has been. It's to speak and exist in the I am present moment. It is to speak and exist from the heart. I just saw 333 on my timer. It's going to be different on your guys' end because I had to start a new video. So this is like, you know, but look at this, you guys, the emotional waves, the emotional current that you guys are both tuning into and feeling towards one another, especially like from the masculine and, you know, from their from their standpoint towards you, it's very emotional and it's just flowing, flowing, flowing. 50-50. Things are fluid. Things are fluid. Things are flowing 50-50 here, meaning like it's balance. It's 50-50. It's reciprocity. Okay. And I feel that it's just like, okay, so let me just share with you guys, because I haven't recorded in a couple days or like a few days for this collective. Yesterday I was sitting outside, and it's just like this season, you know, the fall. It's the season where the geese are, they're flying, you know, all around and coming in. I just saw 444 on my side too. Okay, so 333 and 444 are, you know, messages. They're number of vibrations that carry healing frequencies. Whoa. Right as I said that, I got like a throat chakra, like clearing. It was like a block, but then it was like wanting to clear. That's this openness and expressiveness. And it's funny because it happened like right as I started talking about the geese too. The geese are cyclical energy because they always like, they migrate, right? And then they always return back home, right? The geese represent twin flame and soulmate energy, because it's like destiny though, because it's like soul connection that's destined, because the geese mate for life. It's like, you know, if you see, you know, chances are, right, if you see an adult goose flying solo, something happened to its partner, something happened to its mate. You know, so it always makes me really emotional and really sad when I see that, because I'm like, oh my gosh, you know. Okay, but that's what I was talking about the geese for. I was like, okay, circle back. Yesterday, I've been, like I said, I've been seeing the geese, but yesterday something very specific happened that was it was a straight communication. It was a straight confirmation from the geese, from the spirit animals, and from, you know, from source, from spirit, from the divine. Because I was getting a lot of like stuff coming through about like just like love messages, twin flame energy coming through. And then all of a sudden I hear geese honking, but it wasn't a whole flock. So I look up right above me, and flying right over me are two geese. Okay, so like lovers, the geese lovers flying over me. But you know, one goose flies a little ahead, and then the other one is kind of like next to it, but just kind of like right at the tail end of it, like, you know. And one, I thought that was neat because the feminine is the one that is the way shower. So the feminine is the goose that is, you know, flying ahead, and the masculine tails behind. That's how it is when we reunite in the physical 3D realm with a twin flame, and even past life soulmates. For some of you guys, past life soulmate, you're a part of your contract, you know, is to circle back to one another and help activate each other. Twin flames, that's going to be a given, and it's going to be life-changing activation, like complete night and day. Like your life will never, your life starts changing drastically when that happens with a twin flame. And that's how it goes. Divine feminine rises high and flies first ahead and shows the way, okay, for the masculine, and then masculine follows behind, you know, right? But I found it also beautiful because with the male goose flying, like the way that I perceived it was like the divine masculine following behind the feminine, but like, and then the goose started flying up where they were like flying more side by side. So it was like, oops. So it was like this beautiful progression of like, I'm behind you, I'm catching up frequency wise, and now I'm flying beside you. 50-50. Things are fluid. That's what I wanted to share, and that was the whole point of it, right? But also the divine masculine kind of flying behind, like the way that the geese were, was, it's like for me protection, like warrior. Like you can keep an eye out, right? She's going ahead. You can keep an eye out for anything, right? So it was like a warrior energy too that came through, which is very protective and very just, right? Oh my gosh, you guys, literally look what's on the bottom of the deck. And I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled and shuffled and shuffled. the swans. And I'm talking about the geese, the 2 geese, a pair of geese, and now we have the pair of swans. High probability. This is the energy around you guys right now. Like, see how they're facing each other and they fit, they make that beautiful heart. Your soulmate or your twin flame. The one. You're the one. I'm yearning for you. I feel you. With twin flame energy, it's like, because you are one another, you know, in different bodies, right? On a very different level. It feels a lot of the times that it feels like your twin flame is like inside of you. Like it's more than just feeling them. It's like, because you're literally feeling that feeling of I am them and they are me, right? Beautiful, okay? Blooming love. Love is blooming. Love is blossoming with this 10-10 portal. With this very beautiful week. Moving towards more of the mid-October. A deep soul connection. Faith. Divine Feminine has held faith within themselves, you know, within the journey. They've detached from physical 3D union and outcomes. They've been living their own life. You've shown the way. And look at, even on this card, it says like the mystic, enchanting. You are enchanting, fluidity, diving deep, intuitive, romantic, healing, compassion, sensitive, dreams, emotional. Like, this is like everything everything the masculine is feeling right now. It's connected to that yearning. You are enchanting. This is enchanting. They want to dive deep. They're highly intuitive and listening to their intuition and higher self. Wanting to be romantic with the flowers. Remember I spoke of that. But it's deeper than that. It's deeper than just, oh, do you want to go on a date? You know, oh, because I like you. It's like beyond that. This is cosmic. This is otherworldly. This is on a very intense soul level. And that just backs it up. And look who's after. It's the divine masculine. Masculine energy. A person that you know, okay, the love interest. And the masculine is followed by the moon, who they've been hiding, right? They've been keeping things hidden. There's deep emotions flowing here for the divine masculine, and it's their heart and emotions and what they're yearning for on that soul level that brings them forward. It just does. It just does. It's just like, it's time. It's just like everything has lined up. The stars have aligned. The energy that you guys are both feeling that alignment of it's time. Divine Feminine might be feeling it like it's time, whether it's, you know, this divine masculine, or it's someone new, a new soulmate that's on my vibration, that's on my, you know, that is a frequency match, right? But for masculine, it's just like, it's time to like be open and expressive. There's something that were like reasons that held them back before, or the resistance that was there before. It's just like something has like faded away. It's just like naturally organic. It just like went away. Okay. So I don't want this to be very long. So, and I know I already like kind of like went into like, you know, like I have the first part of the video or whatever, the first part of the reading. I wanted to get, if I can find them. Oh, here they are. So I love you guys so much. If you guys want to connect with me one-on-one, you want to work with my gifts, you know, whether it's all in the description box, all my different reading options and spiritual services, because I'm not like a tarot reader. I'm a medium, I'm a psychic, I'm a high priestess, I'm an Akashic record guide and reader. So all of my spiritual services, my healing sessions, my Akashic readings, general readings, vent sesh, things like that. It's all there. Just send me an email and we will get you guys set up. Today is the last day to get the special Akashic reading price. It's the first time that I ever was guided to do this, because my Akashic readings are 1 hour. And that's past life reading, where we open up your soul's Akashic library, and who you've been in lifetimes, and just different incarnations, etc., are what come through. And it's very detailed, very healing, very activating. But anyways, my Akashic sessions are always 1 hour, and the price for them is $222 USD. So I was guided to offer this special, and today's the last day, for 30-minute Akashic readings at $111 USD. So 30 minutes instead of an hour, and $111 instead of $222. So anyway, so you just reach out to me and let me know. And then, like I said earlier, our very powerful Sacred Circle and Quantum Healing Activation Workshop is this Saturday, and all of the information, details, things about this workshop, what might happen during the workshop, or just things that will be, coming through. It's all there too. Here we go. Divine Masculine. This is a safe space, as you know. Please come through. We welcome you to come through. What do you want to say to Divine Feminine? I have always clung to the material things, money, work, notoriety, quick fixes, karmic, sex, etc. Now I want a deeper, meaningful life. Yeah. On the bottom of the deck, we have Aries, Leo, Sag. There's that fire energy, plus we have the water element here too. You're like this fire that they can't put out. That's what I mean. Like, it's like the soul fire. Okay, like they're feeling the Kundalini. Like, there's so much activating, so much. Like, this is like accelerated ascension too, for many of the masculines, and for feminine too. But the masculines, it's like accelerated ascension. It is rapid awakening. Action, movement, passion, a drive, being a leader, confidence, the phoenix, purification, heat. Things are heating up, flirty energy, sensual energy. Action, movement, passion. There you go, guys. See? You bring up so much emotion within me. I can't help but feel it. Exactly. I mean, like, oh my gosh, right? Okay. All right. I don't know what the title is yet, but all right, let's get one more. My fear of rejection and vulnerability has had me living a lie. I have acted one way while really feeling another. I am in love with you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So this is like, that's, you guys, like that's the openness, expressive energy here. Okay. I'm being shown like a crystal chandelier with like all these like crystal droplets. Like, it's like beautiful. This is like, it's like giving me like huge, like a castle. Like, you walk in and it's just like beautiful paintings and golden, pillars and marble floors and like beautiful crystal chandeliers everywhere with candles. This is, I feel like I'm seeing into some of your guys' past lives with whoever this is. Like coming from great wealth. Like, this is the wealthy man. This is the wealthy man. So I feel that you guys both, and that was like, okay, so I'm going to be doing like another message, I think, or I don't know, but I had gotten another message about a soulmate coming in, that it's just like, you guys are both very inspiring to others. You guys, people look up to you. People feel safe with you. People trust you. People, you could be like a pillar in your community, or maybe you guys both have like, people that look up to you as far as work or career. I'm getting like leadership energy. Maybe you're entrepreneur, maybe you're both entrepreneur. It's like all of that, but it's also like two people that have extremely gracious hearts. It's two people that have extremely generous souls, generous hearts, it's like very humble energies. It doesn't matter like how rich you might be, or what your status is in society or at work, or you know, in society, whatever. You're humble, like you care about people. It's very genuine. And, you know, you both have gotten burned a lot too. You both know, you know, you guys both know the energy of the Phoenix, being burned, going through these death cycles, being burned by people, by lovers, by friends, by, you know, coworkers, by bosses, by companies, by, it's just like everything, you know what I mean? But it has not jaded you. Like if it did, you healed these parts. And both of you guys are ready for something deep and meaningful. And so I feel a lot of that. And the reason why I shared that is because I feel like a lot of that is here in this message. And is a part of that message, a part of this message. So you bring up so much emotion within me. Wow. I've been acting one way in my life while really feeling another way. Like, I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. That's open and expressive. That's warm. That's loving. That's everything that's on this card. Blooming love, deep soul connection. I'm yearning for you. This deep soul connection. I will never, ever, I'll never shake it, you know? And now I know why. I know that it's time to make big life choices. And then I put, will they do it? And, you know, for some of you guys, like, this might be, you know, something that happens in the future. Maybe your person is still at a crossroads. But for many of you guys, your person has already done that. That's what they want to share with you. That's what they want to tell you. You know, they really want to, it's like they really want to show you, like, how much they've changed. And this person, I'm telling you, who this is for, this person has changed. They really have changed. They may be timid and kind of like, you know, standoffish a little bit, maybe just timid at first. But it's just because they just, right, they just don't know, right? We know how that goes. Very quickly, the emotions start flowing though. I mean, look at it, it's like a tidal wave. Just pouring in, you know? So anyways, mi amores, this is what I have for you. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Happy 10/10 portal. And I will see you soon. Bye.